Hi Aquarius, Chelsea here. Welcome to my main channel, Chelsea Love Tarot. If you want to win a free personal reading from me, just comment below. I love Aquarius. In this reading, we're going to check in on your energy and see what comes up. Today is the 15th of November 2025. Time here in Europe is 4:09 p.m. Now let's get your reading started. Holy Spirits and Angels, please show me for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Please bear in mind that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with you. Always use your better judgment to make important life decisions and not based on a general tarot reading. My apologies, I'm doing this reading on my bed. Change of scenery. Just a change of scenery, environment. I don't like staying at one place for too long, but anyways, got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, with the Temperance in reverse here, it's definitely pointing towards something in your life right now that is not flowing as it should. There's a lack of balance. Perhaps something that once moved very smoothly suddenly feels like unpredictable or uneven. You may even feel like pulled between like two extremes, or pulled between extremes emotionally, mentally, or energetically. This card is definitely pointing towards, or should I say, calling your attention to align yourself, to be more patient. But it could also mean there is a conflicting rhythm between you and somebody else. This somebody else could be a Sagittarius, could be a Leo, could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces, strong Pisces, could also be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, can be any sign, okay? I feel like this spread is asking you to slow down, and something needs to be corrected before you continue, because the Chariot here is in reverse. You got to tread very carefully. Wherever you're thinking about going, I think you have to kind of take your time, slow down again. Hangman here. Is it worth the sacrifice? Hangman could indicate sacrifice, right? Some of you, if you're trying to rush forward while something within you is saying wait, because the High Priestess here could indicate intuition. That means you need to wait, okay? If something within you, your intuition is telling you to wait, that means you need to wait. There's a bit of a restless energy I'm picking up on here, although you know deep down intuitively that you need to slow down, you need to really be very diplomatic about this situation, or where you're at right now in life, or where you're heading. I feel like for some of you could be like really irritated, but trying to hold it in, trying to be, it's like you're trying to be patient, but also you're kind of losing your patience. Knight of Swords here is in reverse. This is supposed to be your energy. Very restless. Could be also low-key upset with something or someone, but you know deep down that you have to tread very carefully, and that you have to be patient. Now, I think being patient is going to pay off because of the Nine of Cups here. It's a wish fulfillment card. Some of you could just have been overextending yourself, giving too much time, energy, effort, or even emotional labor without receiving like balance in return. Definitely your intuition is nudging you to like slow down, rethink, or redirect, but somehow your mind is like trying to push ahead. Some of you, Aquarius, you and someone else may not be on the same emotional wavelength right now, and you're probably juggling like too many responsibilities. And I can see that your system is starting to show some strain. Don't try to force something that is not ready. Because a chair is like a form of transportation. If your car is not ready, and just giving an example, if your car, something isn't right, of course it's not ready for a long distance trip. For some of you, it could be a delay in a travel plan. You could be feeling frustrated because of a delayed travel plan. That's just for some of you. The Chariot here in reverse and the Knight of Swords here in reverse could indicate impulsive decisions, overthinking, scattered energy, or even like frustration. I think I've already mentioned that. Some of you, you may desire for control, but external circumstances are definitely slowing you down for a reason. If you miss the plane, for example, if somebody rejects you, it could always think of it this way. Rejection is protection or redirection. If something doesn't work out, try to think of it like, well, it didn't work out because maybe God or the universe is redirecting me. Maybe this is not safe for me. Maybe it's not safe for you to travel at this time. For those of you, I'm sensing some like traveling delays. And for some of you Aquarius, it could point towards somebody who is withholding or closed off. It could be a Leo person. Some of you, if you are dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, doesn't matter, can be any sign, this person is holding back from speaking with you, but deep down they're kind of losing control. Knight of Cups, they could also be indulging in something that makes them feel happy or makes them feel better. They don't like where you're at right now, where both of you are at right now, because there's no forward movement. There's like lack of peace. Six of Pentacles, this person could be also thinking about how kind you were towards them, how generous you were towards them, and the sacrifices that you have made for them. And Six of Wands here in reverse, due to ego or due to I feel like this is somebody, Aquarius, where this is somebody who likes to be praised all the time. I don't know. I'm picking up on a very quick message about them liking compliments, liking attention. Perhaps you haven't been giving them attention. This is somebody who, if you don't give them attention, they'll seek it elsewhere. And somebody very prideful or egoistic. I feel like Four of Pentacles, this person is still holding on to you. Maybe currently you and this person are separated or going through some issues right now. And this is why they're showing up in your reading. But Aquarius, the Six of Pentacles could also indicate some of you are way too generous, way too kind. But it also says here that it could probably be your downfall for being too kind or too generous. Four Pentacles, save some for yourself, okay? Some of you may have to manage your money efficiently, or just don't be too generous, it says here. Four Pentacles. Let's just see a little bit more, Aquarius. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you have been really, really helpful. This is teamwork energy. But I feel like some of you, you may be keeping to yourself that it doesn't feel like a teamwork. It looks like a teamwork between you and whoever you could be working with. But overall, it feels like you are doing the most. You're doing everything. You could be keeping that to yourself. Because you don't want to cause any issues, you don't want to cause any drama, judgment here is involved first, you don't want to be judged. And back to that person again, Aquarius, there could be somebody who's keeping to themselves and they're struggling right now, but they're trying to appear that they are busy, they're working on something important. They could be delaying reaching out to you, talking to you due to their pride, their ego. But I do see like Aquarius, for a lot of you, there's some recognition pending. 6 of Wands in reverse. You will be recognized for something that you've been working on, something that you've been putting a lot of your time and energy into, and you've made a lot of sacrifices for. It will come, okay? You're going to be recognized for everything that you have done, everything that you have been doing. I see you being super resilient, 10 of Wands. And I'm also seeing for some of you, you're doing charity work. I'm picking up on a very specific message, not for all of you, but there's something about building a house or shelter. Some of you could be involved in, again, shelter, charity, food. It is to help people, 6 of Pentacles. Some of you are making certain sacrifices so that you can help a certain person or a community. And I feel like you're going to be recognized because of that 6 of Wands. And some of you feel like unrecognized for all the charity work that you have done, whether it's an actual charity work or it's to or helping somebody, okay? I'm seeing here, Aquarius, that you are being guided to stay very centered and trust your inner resilience. Try to respond very calmly rather than defensively when, say, if you're being judged or called out. And I also see a major shift is happening beneath the surface, and just trust the pause here. What feels like a delay is actually, again, protection or preparation, redirection. When things begin moving again, I think they will move in your favor, but only after you release control and reconnect with your intuition and let go of impatience, okay? I do see a lot of you are aligning with something better, something more balanced and emotionally fulfilling. Okay, Chris, this is your reading. I hope it serves you well. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, all info is below. Definitely way more accurate than a general reading. And I have multiple channels. Check them out if you want to. Take care. Love you. Bye.